use the term IQ, which is intelligence quotient, a lot of times, but EQ, emotional quotient, not so many times. At some point, IQ was considered to be the primary determinant of success. But now, and according to me, the success of a person in his professional and personal life does not only depend on IQ but also on his EQ. What I understand by EQ is how well a person understands his or her own emotions and how well they express it and understand the impact of it on others. Because as humans, we deal with a lot of emotions, anxiety, stress, anger, and many more. And if not dealt positively, it may lead to serious outcomes. Hence, the importance of EQ should not be underappreciated because it will only lead us on a path filled with peace and positivity. And yes, I would love to take tests to know my emotional quotient score because it's never too late to embark on self-management.
Hi, my name is Surbi and I'm doing my master's as of now. So for a survey, I'll be talking about emotional quotient. Not a lot of people know about emotional quotient, so let's just start with emotional intelligence. So what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is how well do you know your emotions and how do you channelize your emotions to get to success. And what now coming to emotional quotient is the score you get on emotional intelligence. The higher your emotional intelligence, the higher will be your score. So now, why is emotional quotient so important in today's world? I think more than being intelligent and smart, otherwise it has become important to be smart and intelligent emotionally, because in today's world where everybody is just the world is moving at a very fast pace and everybody is just running towards success, you can't just let yourself be down because of your emotions. So I'll be taking this survey on emotional quotient to know my emotional quotient score, and you should definitely do the same. So thank you.
Hi, this is Durga. I'm 23 years old, a physiotherapist in making. So emotional quotient, as per me, is a person's ability to manage and control his emotions in a positive way that relieves his stress. In the meantime, the person also possesses the ability to control the emotions of the people around him. Well, there's a huge disparity between emotional quotient and intelligent quotient, and people end up undervaluing the emotional quotient. Well, you ought to have a high level of intelligent quotient in order of becoming a successful engineer. But if you want to become the leader of the same brand, you definitely need a higher emotional quotient. Well, that's how important it is for me, and I would definitely like to check my score for emotional quotient.
So yes, about EQ, emotional intelligence or emotional quotient is an ability, according to me, to understand, to monitor, and to use and manage your own personal emotion in positive ways. And yes, it is important to, in order to relieve stress, to overcome barriers, to communicate effectively among the organization or anywhere else possible. And yes, I would love to take an EQ test to test my scope. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, I'm the Bagnik host, and at some point of time, you might have come across the term EQ or emotional quotient, which is the ability of one to recognize, understand, and regulate one's emotion. Owning the ability to manage our emotions before our emotions can manage us is really crucial. Hence, it is important to keep our EQ in check, to communicate with others and empathize with them in a constructive manner to adapt to any environment. When it comes to happiness and success in life, emotional quotient is just as important as intelligence ability. Given an opportunity, I would like to test my EQ to figure out where I stand and what improvements I need to make in my life.